Rob, do you remember when we were kids, or even when we were teenagers or in our 20s and 30s?
It's a long time ago, Charlie, but yeah, I vaguely remember.
I vaguely remember. It's a good time. But we were allowed to be wrong. You know, people were allowed to be wrong, and people would say, if YouTube existed, they'd write in your comment section, they'd say, Charlie, you are wrong. But nowadays, it's whether we're right or wrong, I don't think it's important. I think we're not allowed to be wrong. And the reason I raised this, I'm going to keep it vague so that I don't get banned by YouTube. But I made my comments on certain medical things quite public, and I got banned for 4 weeks off YouTube. So basically, I'm saying you're not allowed to be wrong. Right. Rob, are you allowed to be wrong?
We live in a time right now where second chances are not allowed. Well, that's not exactly right. It depends on your political persuasion, whether you're given second chances. If you have certain political beliefs, if you say the wrong thing, then the mob will come and get you. Will come and get you for sure. You're not given a second chance. But if you come from other certain beliefs, and I'm trying to be as I forget the word that without. I think people can read into it what they want. Yeah. Certain beliefs, you get 3, 4, 5 chances if you have certain beliefs. So I think it would be great if everyone got treated the same. And we all, we live in a broken world. I'm a broken person. We're all broken. I don't profess to be anything, some upstanding person or anything like that. But we all should be given other chances. It's grace from God, I believe, and we live in a tough world right now, and it's a shame that doesn't seem to be respected.
It doesn't, and we use people's what we perceive to be their ideologies or their political position as a hammer to whack them down with. I was filming a protest, and one of the speakers points at me and says, "He should leave. He's a right-wing streamer," and I said, "Me? I'm a centrist." Yeah. But what he wanted was for the crowd to turn on me and for me to be chased out of Dodge.
Right. Yeah, that's not cool. I say the mob when they come after you, it's for keep. They play for keeps, and they're the ones that say we're so tolerant and we're so tolerant. We believe in tolerance and you're the right-wing bigot and stuff like that. When we know where that intolerance is coming from. I try and be a kind person to everyone I come across. I really, really do. I don't always succeed, but I try my best. And I never shut someone down if I disagree with them. I want them to come and talk to me and say and point out why they think I'm wrong. But these days, you're not allowed. They go, "Oh, you're so and so. You must be shut down," and that's not good.
Yeah, I'm so glad you've ended that particular point with "you must be shut down." A criticism I get, Rob, when I'll go to like a public stand, whether it's Marxism or socialism or someone advertising some ideology or religion, and I'll go and start debating them or arguing with them. Yeah. And I think that's great. That is free speech upon free speech. Right. They're publicly displaying an idea and I'm publicly arguing with it. Absolutely. But I get accused of shutting down the political stand merely by disagreeing with their point. And I always have to reiterate to my viewers and the public, I'm not shutting down free speech. I'm enhancing free speech by disagreeing.
Well, why do we live in a world where only one point of view is allowed?
Message.
That's where
the message.
That seems to be where we've got right now. It's only one point of view is allowed, because if you don't follow that one belief, then you get all the isms and the phobes, and you're called all the names and stuff. And if you're an adult, live the life you want to live. And I totally, as adults, you should be able to do that. I'll never criticize you for that. But don't expect me to bow to your beliefs if I disagree with them. We live in a world where we should all be able to do that, and that's how it should be. Yeah. I
couldn't agree more. And Rob, with respect to you, I'm going to end on an Americanism and then a Frenchism.
Oh no!
Let me do the Frenchism first.
Okay, all right.
As Voltaire, he said,
"Oh my God!
I may disagree with what you are saying, but I will fight to the death for your right to say it."
I might cancel you just for that horrible French accent. Right there.
And then my Americanism is next. I'm going to do this today when I'm filming in Manchester, Rob. In honor of you as the American. If I'm filming and I'll say something too free speechy and someone goes, "Oh, you can't say that," or "I'm offended," or "You can't say that," I'll say, welcome to the real world, jackass.
Yeah, well, no, jackass is my word. You are not allowed to
That's how we met. It was calling the European crazy guy at the protest.
That's my one bad word that I use, and so you will not steal that one from me. I will not allow it. You will always be the jackass to me.
Thank you, Rob. I take that with a badge of pride and honor.
As you should.
Thank you. And just for everyone wondering over the last 15 minutes, who is this American? Could you briefly and vaguely introduce yourself just so the new viewers know who you are?
Oh, God. Just my name is Rob, and I'm
the American.
The American, yeah. I've lived in the UK for a long time. I've made Manchester my home. I've been in Manchester since 2012, but I've been in the UK for a lot longer. And I love this country. I honestly do. I don't have to stay here. But I love it here, and I want to fight for what I believe in, and I want British people, my English friends, to fight for what they believe in, and this country is worth fighting for.
Oh, 100%.
A million times over. If you don't love this country, you're not seeing what the rest of the world is like, and you're not appreciating what you've got around you, and that's a shame. That's truly a shame. So I'm here to help remind you.
Thank you, Rob. I'm very, very happy for your time today.
Yeah, always glad to help.